Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I decided to upgrade my garden for the battle on Saturday. If you didn't know, which not many people won't know, but Grow a Garden and Steal a Brain Rot are having a war this Saturday. Both are updating at the same time. Both are renowned as some of the biggest games on Roblox. But why is no one talking about 99 Nights in the Forest? I mean, come on. And uh, they're gonna have a war on Saturday. Both admin abusing as hard as they can to win over their fans. Anyways, so I have to get myself ready for it. I'm on Team Grow Garden. Uh, Comment down below which team you are on, but here you can see me unfavoriting my stuff and picking it up, unfortunately, and later on you'll see the total of it. I mean, it's not the best garden I've ever had. I've had better ones, but I traded away my dragonfly for a punch of shekels, as you can see, because I want to be ready if Jandal brings back like Candy Blossom, because we all know it's gonna be super expensive if he does. And yeah, so if you do want to trade though, I'm always down. Anyways, let's get back to the video. By now, I was done with all of the unfavoriting and picking up, so you could see me heading to Steven, and he's about to get a lot richer. 143 billion. Over that. Pretty crazy garden. And I didn't even use like my main ones, the giant pine cone and the Grand Volcania, because I want to flex on people, bro. Those are so cool. And I didn't know at the time if I would get anything better than those, so yeah. I had 3 Grandmaster sprinklers, about 20 Master sprinklers, some godly sprinklers, some advanced, some basic. So, also a side goal of this was to get a massive mandrake, because I mean, I have like 100 seeds. What else am I gonna do with them? But here's when I messed up. I tried to put down a grandmaster and a master, but instead I put down 2 grandmasters. I know that we're probably gonna get so many grandmasters restocked later on admin abuse, but still that really hurt. Anyways, here you can see me shoveling some stuff that's growing a little too early. And then we get our first big thing, which is this lucky bamboo. It's also silver. Honestly, my garden was like completely silver after this. Before it was like completely gold, but dang, I don't have a dragonfly. Um, but anyways, I was very excited to put down these what are they called? Mangrove. I keep forgetting, bro. Mandrakes. Yes, mandrakes. Um, and they they're just so cool to me. I don't know if you guys have seen them before, but they're literally the first living plant, like animalish living plant in Grow a Garden right now. If you know a different one, please let me know, but that's the only one I've ever heard of. And yeah, I wanted to get a big one so that I could flex on my friends, because they were saying the other day that we should have a contest to see who could get the biggest mandrake. And I obviously stocked up on mandrakes like that second, bro. Uh, if we get 5 likes on this video, I'll do a part 2 on Saturday where me and my friend Zenny12, go subscribe to his channel, will be uh in our private server doing the admin abuse. Um and yeah, I mean, we'll be flexing on each other, we'll be seeing all the new mutations. I might just make that even without the like goal, but 5 likes for it. And yeah, you'll see how big my mandrake really was out of the ground, because I'll pick it up then. If I got a big mandrake, you never know, right? And here you can see I got a big giant pine cone, but silver, of course. Their giant pine cones are pretty good, but like they have to be gold or rainbow to be worth a lot. And you can see that silver bone blossom, 70 mil base, which I don't think is bad, so I just kept it. Later on we do get better base priced bone blossoms. And this honeysuck was also 63 million, which is kind of surprising. But here I snuck in to see if any of my mandrakes were big. Not really, unfortunately. But that was okay. I just kept planting them. Uh, if you want me to plant more on admin abuse day, just let me know. I think it would be really cool to have mutated mandrakes, right? Um, but I had to replace the sprinklers because of course godly, advanced, and basic had run out already. And here you can see me struggling to get out of there because like there's so many plants. Like look at that thick lilac. And these amber spines actually really surprised me with their values later on, which you'll see. Um, Here I decided to shovel this silver giant pine cone because it's just only 30 million base price. I'm I don't know. But here you can see me just magnifying stuff like 50 million of old blossom. I don't know why I shoveled that. And then shoveling stuff like I tried to shovel that really small elder strawberry, but I couldn't. And I think here we got the massive mandrake, and I was like freaking out at them. I was so happy. And also sun dried was going on in the background. I was kind of sad that my plants weren't fully grown to get the mutation. But then I realized there's literally admin abuse on this Saturday, and it's gonna be the biggest, baddest admin abuse ever. Also, I don't think many people know about this, but Jandal said himself officially that he'll donate $5,000 to Team Water for every million players over Steel Brain Rot. And Sammy matched it. So, can we just like respect the devs, whether they win or not? They're W devs. I mean, they love their community, and I will start making Steel and Brain Rock content. I think, uh, but I don't really care about my Brain Rot. So, if we hit 30 subscribers soon, I'll probably do another giveaway. And yeah, so friend me on Roblox if you want to be on any of these giveaways. As you can see in the top right corner, my username is IZRhino12, as in my game channel name. Anyways, now we continue to see me shovel some pretty big plants, but then we um eventually we do get some big stuff. You can see a amber spine growing there, pretty big, and I do have to go in like into the plant soon to unfortunately replace the Grandmaster and Master, which means I have no Grandmaster right now. But thankfully, actually, this morning when I'm editing, which is like a day after I filmed this video, I did get a Grandmaster sprinkler, so I do have some to film more videos like this. If you like it, let me know. But uh, I think it was kind of boring even for me. Yeah, I don't know if I should do just master method later, because like I have so many masters. But here I got another good bone blossom, but I shoveled it. Oh my gosh. But here you can see that I tried to move moon melons and the lucky bamboo, but they just were not moving. And after this is basically when I started traveling stuff just so I could get inside here and check on my bone blossom, because of course that's the thing that I want the biggest things to be on. But if I can't even see what it's growing, then I don't know if they're big or not, because there's so much silver around it by now that it's just camouflaging it. And then I do something that most people would say unwise. After I grow all these mandrakes and which you'll see, that's like a lot of mandrakes. Probably like at least 50 right there. Not 50, maybe like 30. You guys can see the numbers. I can't. Um, but I got a pretty big horn dinosaur in the silver. But then I realized that if the horn dinosaur isn't gold, if it isn't rainbow, then it's not gonna be like worth that much. And so when I was trying to travel them so I could get a better look at the bone blossom, I was I just kind of trashed out and shoveled them, which was honestly not one of the better parts in this entire thing. But that's okay because we do get some porn dinosaurs about the same size and silver later on to reassure you. And even though I tried so many ways, here you'll see me unequipping my trowel, equipping my shovel, and confirming. Oh, at least I didn't shovel the plant by accident. Yeah, see, I almost shoveled my bone blossom plant, and that would have made me cry. Because I wasn't one of the smart players who got more than one bone blossom. Because at the time, I was struggling to even reset that thing. I didn't even have 100 billion when the bone blossom came around. But enough yapping, and now you can watch this. Um, I got a really tiny bone blossom there. Not great. I mean, I was hoping for some big gold ones, and by now I was feeling kind of discouraged. Like I made a big mistake. You see me replacing the sprinklers here, and yeah, I was kind of discouraged by now that I thought I would gonna get any good bone blossoms, but I ended up getting some. I'm pretty sure. So let's keep watching to find out. Anyways, here's a good time to tell you about the importance of pets in this whole thing, because you'll see this in a second. I had Kappa on my loadout, which waters plants occasionally and helps them grow and wets them. So it's like pretty cool when you're using sprinklers. I forgot I had it equipped and I did not check its timer at all. Here you can see me moving stuff, but in a second you'll see my Kappa do its magic, and it's just amazing to watch. I mean, it went by too fast, but in game it felt so epic. So I slowed it down for you guys to feel that. I mean, just watch this in first person. All of them becoming blue and then growing, and then yeah, 54 fruits. And by now you can see like even my bone blossom is fully grown. I didn't end up favoriting everything in this because I didn't really have many favoriting tools. Finally, I did something that made sense. I got a bone blossom that's 18 million, no mutations, like no silver, no gold, no rainbow. So that's pretty good. I mean, if I had a dragonfly, keep saying that. But yeah, if I had a dragonfly, I could make it worth a lot more. But I just kept it just to flex, cause I've gotten big ones like that before, and it's so cool to just climb on them and like look over. I've gotten way bigger ones, but like still, you keep what you get, you know. After this, I'm mainly just moving stuff around, um, because I want to try to get to the bone blossom. And, so I kind of skipped over that for you guys until yeah, until like basically the end. Because you can see me just moving some stuff here and there. Grand Volcania, which I was kind of disappointed in. I didn't really get anything as big as my prior ones, which literally reached to the Cloud Kingdom. But that's okay. I mean, I think I still got pretty good stuff. Like, this violet corn literally looks like a giant pine cone. Can someone please tell me why? I mean, it's just massive. And then here, moving sugar stuff, whatever. Here you can see the actual size of that mandrake. Like, oh my goodness, bro. But, then I finally get a good bone blossom, which I must have expected, when I must have cut off the part where I expected it, but you could see it right there, above this moon melon. It's beautiful. 210 base price, 210 million base price, and we'll take that. I mean, we also got some other good stuff. Here you can see me trying to move this other mandrake that's pretty big. Not as big as the first one, but I want to get an army of big ones, okay? And then, like, compare them to my small ones, which you'll see on Saturday. Um, uh, yeah. So, anyways, you could see me collecting them very carefully, trying not to pick up this sort of big mandrake. And then, like, I'm collecting all of them. But then afterwards, I was kind of disappointed because I found out that even though I'd collected all those mandrakes and clogged up my inventory, I still couldn't move that mandrake, bro. Oh, these mandrakes are so cool. I mean, like, look at it sleeping. But, yeah, that's basically the end of the video, and let me know, whose team are you on? Steal a Brain Rot or Grow a Garden? I'd like to know, cause maybe I'll make a video of admin reviews on Steal a Brain Rot too.